Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 15 of Rags to Riches Toddler Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. We are much later on because from last time when we went to the Humor and Hijinks Festival, because when we went to the Humor and Hijinks Festival, I had said we were going to leave. And then what happened was that there was a vampire on the lot, so then we couldn't leave. So I found that Roxanne also had carrots in her inventory, so I gave the kids, kept giving them carrots to eat, and then they all napped. The kids napped on the ground. Roxanne not napped on the couch until finally we could leave. It didn't do anything. It just, it's not like it stopped her. It's not like he seemed to even try to go after her or anything like that. It was just, it was there, so we couldn't leave. That was the issue. So by the time she came, she was pretty exhausted by the time she got home. The toddlers were up for a bit because I had them eat proper food. And the nanny came on his own. I didn't actually call a nanny, but I think that's because I'd called the nanny shortly before we left. And I find if you travel and you haven't dismissed the nanny before you travel, the nanny just comes back when you come back. So sometimes I find the nanny stays for days when that happens, which would be a problem if we didn't have free services, because it might be pretty expensive to have that nanny constantly here. But since we have free services, it's not going to be a problem if the nanny doesn't leave. So I'm going to breed the frogs, but they're kind of out of sync. I'm not sure that I can breed them in the kids' inventory because for some reason I bred them when we were over at the museum, and then when we came home, I tried to breed them there. So at some point we'll get back in sync. There we go. Put them back in her inventory. And see, these are all what they ate. So these are probably not actually there. They're just doubles. I find that sometimes when they go out, that happens. So let's get back onto Roxanne. I just have her evolving some plants for her evolved 5 different plants aspiration, part of the freelance botanist, because I noticed they were there. So I thought I would just ask her to do that. So we can evolve that. I don't really want to water them because the maid has already come and it's going to make a mess. So unless they're turning brown, we will leave them and hopefully water them tomorrow, unless we earn enough in this part and get to move out to the penthouse. I don't know whether what we have in our inventory will help with that, but that is what my hope is. So she's got some points there, 350 points from achieving level 4 of the gardening skill, because evolving will help you increase your gardening skill. For some reason, when you fertilize plants, that does not increase your gardening skill. I'm not sure why that is, but it just is a thing. And she is hungry, so we are going to have her eat something. Doesn't matter what. And when the nanny was here, he actually finished the food that he cooked. He started some blackened bass and it was excellent. So we are going to actually, instead of watching current channel, we're going to watch the cooking channel. I don't know what he's watching, but we want to watch cooking to keep working on her cooking skill. Though she's doing quite well with her cooking skill. If I remember correctly, she's level 8. That was what I thought she was. I thought I remember her going up. So did she finish that? Yay, she did. So now she has to fertilize 5 plants, and that will give us 200 aspiration points. But she needs to get on to be able to graft onto 3 plants. She needs to be level 5 of the gardening skill, so she has to level that up. And since she just got up to the level she's on, we're not going to be doing that anytime. So I find it very strange. Oops, no, we don't want to actually purchase anything. We can dismiss him, but since we want to have a street sale, we're going to keep him around for now. And she has to go to the bathroom. She needs to finish eating. She never actually did fully I would really like to buy a new bed for her so that she can get her energy up quicker than she currently can. But, it is what it is. I think the priority is getting out of this place and trying to buy. Oh, bye-bye. I guess that pop-in was over. Luckily, we were doing our own thing anyways. That's, she can't breed the frogs, but I wouldn't be surprised. I paused it temporarily, but I'm actually just going to put it into normal speed and see whether we can finally breed them in the kids' inventories. We probably should sell some of these frogs. We have a lot. We probably have, a few thousand simoleons out of these frogs if we were to sell them. So let's see. Breed the frogs. Whirly flowers. There we go. So we have 30 and we need to keep 2. So that we'll be selling 28 of them. Of course, in Roxanne's inventory. So we will... Yeah, she still can't breed them, which as I thought would be the case. And these are what the whirly flowers, these are our money makers, and that's what they look like. So let me find them, 28 of them, 4,480 simoleons, which is good because we didn't actually make a lot of money in the last part because we made a couple of thousand from the one painting we sold. So can you finish eating? You're very slow. Maybe you need to stop talking so that you can actually eat your food. And there we go. So I think we'll let her eat, let her go to the bathroom. Oh, he's cleaning up. Okay. And then go down and start another seed sale. So we'll bite back when she's at that point, unless something happens. So Roxanne is down here, and of course the Seiji is still upstairs, as I expected. We're going to place that in the world. May do our street sale. I had her collect the poster from here since she was going right by it. I don't remember what it was worth. We're going to view the inventory. Maybe we should just really try and sell those. And we're going to stock the table. She did get embarrassed because she had her privacy invaded. So I could buy her the shameless trait because we wouldn't want her to die from embarrassment at any point. And then we are going to start a street sale. So there's our two paintings, our two expensive paintings on there. And I did just breed the frogs in her inventory, but of course we won't be able to do it in the others. So that was worth a whole 65 simoleons. So we will sell that. And these were like worth nothing, 237 and 488. So they're not really a priority for us to sell. Let's see, yeah. So hopefully, let's see, check on. She was having a bath and she went and played and she wants to dance to music. She wants to play. She actually wants to, what does she want to do with Seiji? She wants to ask him to play. We'll make him uncomfortable. Probably should be concentrating on that street sale down there. Asked to play, and then she can turn on blues and then dance, and then she can come back and draw with llama just to keep them occupied. So let's go down here. We haven't sold anything. Nothing happened while I was gone. So she does have 3,645 points. So I don't really know what I want to use them for. Let's talk to our potential clients or potential customers. Ah, yay, we sold a painting. 41,939. I totally missed how much that was worth. I will obviously pick that up in the editing. Get to know. Yay, thank you, Bjorn. I'm assuming you were the one who bought it because you have left. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. That's hopefully will get us into our unfurnished penthouse in this part. Brightened day. He obviously has some... I saw someone with earbuds, so we can do a cheerful introduction. We might have more luck becoming friends with someone we don't know. Brightened day. We're already friends with him. Can someone buy my last painting on here so that I know for sure? Yay, 14,092. So Zachary's a genius, a bookworm, and an insider. And we are not friends with him yet. We will ask about day, enthuse about new albums. Brighten day. Oh. What was I going to do? I was actually going to ask about career. And we don't seem to be able to become friends with Angel. I don't know whether we became friends with the other guy. He's got one of those crazy walks. And he's saying goodbye. So we're going to end this street sale because we are done. I'm very sure we should... I would be surprised if we can't move to this penthouse. We have 56,000 simoleons. Speaking of which, I should probably switch her over to the fortune aspiration and see where she is on that. Yay! I almost don't want to. I kind of want to make enough money so we can get to the last tier, so that the 50,000 will count for the next part of this aspiration, because that gives us because it'll be gone. I can't tell how many points it is. So I'm going to take her back up here and have her do a painting. I'm not going to have her do the type she wants because I don't think they're worth very much, and what we need right now is money. I have to say. We need some money, 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 money. We'll see if we can. I can't imagine I'll be able to get do that in this part, because she needs to earn. What did she need to earn? I think she needed to earn 4,000 something to get that 75,000. And the fabulously wealthy. Yeah, it's pretty close to 5,000 that she needs. It's just under. So it's very, very close. And we are going to keep her over here. She, of course, is getting very tired. And I know you can do, you know, need replacement potions and stuff like that, but I usually prefer to use my potions for my points for things that, like, give them long-term benefits. I'm kind of thinking at this point they're probably back in sync because I missed in the middle there because we were so busy with the street sale, and yes, we are, which is actually easier when they're in sync with each other for breeding the frogs. Of course, if we sell those, then she will have got closer up on her earnings, but not enough to make a difference, so we won't bother with that. So how are the little kiddos doing? Vicki, what are your needs? You're getting a little bit hungry, so we are going to take some food out of the fridge, and you can come and grab a serving. And you want to hug Seiji. Actually, why don't you hug him first? Why don't we see where we can find that friendly hug? And we're not going to ask her for help dancing because she's about to go to sleep and she's busy right now. And you, my dear Al, you're also a little bit hungry and you want to ask him to play, but we're not going to do that right now because that might make him uncomfortable. So you go eat. Go eat some food over there. Your needs are, you're fine. Get him. Oh, look at them. I should really be on the other side because this fridge is kind of in my way. This is a grody fridge. This will just help them in their cushion in their new place. I can't imagine they can't move to the new place. But like I said, I just like to get to the next tier so that she can knock off that 50,000 in reserve before we spend it all. So, Vicki, you have your food. Al, you have your food. Roxanne, you're not hungry. This may not be worth very much, so it may be that we have to paint a bit in the morning because of the fact her needs are not the greatest, so she may not do as well with this painting. And she's almost about to get to level 8, so then we can do an abstract painting and realism painting. We already can do them, but when you get to level 8, then you have more chance. Oh, she's another masterpiece. How much is this one worth? It's not as much, but I think that'll do our... So we're going to have her go to sleep. The kids will finish eating and go to sleep themselves, and we will be back in the morning. Well, it's morning. It's fairly late, but Roxanne woke up had to go to the bathroom. She was hungry. Of course, Seiji did the usual, started cooking, didn't finish it, though we got closer to finishing it. So when I got her up and after she went to the bathroom, she finished it, and it was done really quickly. She was very, very hungry. And that didn't really, wrong sim, that didn't really help her. But you know what, my dear, you're actually a little bit hungry. Come eat some of this food. And you need to go to the potty, so you go to the potty, doing the normal things. And then you should probably grab a serving, and I think because we're still here, you can ask Seiji for a bath. And I was trying to have Roxanne try and become best friends with Seiji. Because for her friend of the world aspiration, which I swapped her over, she has to make a best friend forever, and that would give her 750 points. But then after we do that, and after she is finished eating, you know what, I'm not going to have her harvest the plants. What I want her to do is become best friends, heartfelt compliment, just to get her over there. And let's find that option again, become best friends. So we can tick that off. And the reason I'm not going to have her harvest the plants is I want her to have a street sale. And then she'll harvest the plants and then we will move. Because I don't want them sprouting more things and have to harvest the plants again in between. So she looks like she is good to go. So she's got those lovely points. We're going to put her over now going to the fortune aspiration because that's really what she's working on. I did breed the frogs as usual overnight, and they really need to get out of this apartment because once again the neighbors were very loud last night, being romantic, And when we went over and tried to ask them to be quiet again, which you can only do angrily, unfortunately, they again did the usual, we live here too, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna have her come over here. Is there curiosity? We can grab a poster. May as well do that while we're at it. Go here. We're only gonna try and sell this one painting, so I don't know how long that will take, because once we get that sold, oh, maybe instead of that we will have her look for snow globes. Grab a poster and then go here if I can get it to come up, and then we're gonna blaze in the world. But I did have her chat a little bit afterwards because she was angry she couldn't go to sleep. So we got volume 3 of the Mixology Bible. Well, that's actually worth 250 simoleons. I think we may as well sell it. It doesn't really do us much good until we need it. We can always buy it when we need it. So no, we can't do that. So that should be, she's doing that in the world. We're going to view the inventory, do the usual. And there was one of these paintings worth 500. Maybe it was a 488. It's not 500. So we're gonna stock the table. And I did have her water the plants before she went to bed last night, so now we're going to, you gotta wait for that to be stocked before you can tend the table. Oh, Jacquin is, and we're gonna start a street sale. He seems to be uncomfortable. I'm not sure why. Well, they're not coming. Is he eating something spicy? He was coming and now he's not. He's on the other side of the wall there. It's not very easy to talk to him. We're gonna do compliment in outfit. Unfortunately, I don't know if we already knew him, and because he introduced himself to us, it made us not be very friendly. Oh, here's someone we don't know. Cheerful introduction. Because if we do the introduction, then we get a boost to our relationship from the incredibly friendly trait. Can we do that? We sold our painting 11,000, so she has the 50,000 in reserve and she has gone on to the next thing. Yes, great. Makes me very happy. So we can move, which was our goal, but we'll see if we can have this sale and make some friends while we're here, because we're not going to argue. That's not a good way to make friends. Arguing about, I don't remember what it was, if it was politicians or don't go away. I guess you're tired. Maybe that's okay. Don't force it if you're very tired. Our sale's over. We have nothing to sell. I didn't even notice we sold that painting. So we're going to put that in our inventory and we're going to head back upstairs. I'm going to have her harvest all the plants. Let's just see about these froggies in our inventory, whether we can breed them again. Yep. So I'm going to have her go upstairs, harvest, and then pack everything up. I am going to physically pack it myself because I find that there is a glitch in the game, which I probably talked about when we moved from the old place to this place, that if you don't put certain objects like bookcases, toy boxes, fridges, to name a few, computers, they don't act like they're actually yours, and so you don't have the same things that you can do normally. Like you can't drag food into a fridge in and out. You can't drag the books onto a bookshelf in and out. Things like that. Same with the toy box. And then with the computer, there's certain things that you cannot purchase or do on a computer on a public lot, and you can't do that if you do bring your stuff with you as opposed to pack it manually yourself. It doesn't affect everything. It just affects certain things. So I'm going to bring her upstairs, do all that stuff I said I was going to do, and then we will see you when we're about to make the move. So I have packed up most of the items in the place. The couple of things that are not packed, I'll just say bring my things with me because nothing here is going to be affected. So it can be just with the bring household furniture. It doesn't have any impact. Poor little Vicki was suffering from the giggly illness, whatever that one is. So I tried to see, I had Roxanne buy some medicine. Toddlers can't take medicine. I tried to see if she could get some juice. But of course they have to have those sippy cups, and since I don't have a high chair, I can't get a sippy cup for her. I don't know whether juice from a sippy cup will help. I'm guessing it might, just like juice in general in the game will help if you're ill. Medicine, juice, tea, and sleep. So I thought I would have her go to sleep since that was the only option I had for her. And let's check on Roxanne. We are going to, I don't know whether we should dismiss him, because I don't know what'll happen with him if we move while he's still like here. So let's dismiss him. Thank you very much for your services, and we will call you again when we get to our new place. But I think that might be the best thing to do. Thank you. And now we are going to go on to travel, move, household, and fingers crossed that this works. I never checked. I just assumed that, you know, with 69,000 simoleons, we should be able to buy that penthouse unfurnished. So we are here, and not only that, I think it's already unfurnished, and that's why it's letting us buy it. So like outright, without worrying about it. So it's 33,854. So we could have bought it quite a while ago. So we are going to keep our furniture, and it is already unfurnished. So we're going to move over there. So we will see you when we get there. So they are here in their bare penthouse. This is a little different. I use this lot quite a lot because I like it a lot, but it's a slightly different setup. So this is going to be the toddler's bedroom. Oh wait, we gotta get everything out. Oh, he's making a mess. This is going to be her bedroom over here. It comes with some planters already, so we will try and put our plants out. And there is a bathroom here. So there's actually 3 bathroom spots. One ensuite here, one here, and then eventually you could make this. I usually often have this as a bedroom, but I'll maybe figure this out. Actually, I don't know. This is a bedroom. Yeah, this is a bathroom there. Sometimes I put a closet in here, but I'm sure there's room that I can still do that. But I will do a speed furnish or whatnot. So we still have 36,000 simoleons left. So she's doing quite well. And I can swap her back over onto the aspiration she's actually working on. I don't really know. I'm wondering what this place is. The place is not going to be worth very much because we brought the stuff with us. And I don't know if you go up here, if now that we have it with us in our household inventory, if it goes into the lot value. No, it's still showing it as the normal thing. But it'll obviously, once we get all our stuff out, that will be a little bit different. Okay, I know you're really bored. We are going to, first thing we do here is discipline calmly not to make a mess. But they're in their place. I will put up a short video tomorrow showing my essentially speed furnish, and I'll buy them a few new things. I have money, so I'll get them a better fridge for sure. And so we will see you tomorrow with the speed renovation, and then next week we'll be back with our regular continuation of this Let's Play, but are pretty much on their way to getting the riches. I don't know whether our place is going to be worth 50,000, because I had said the goal was to have a place worth 50 and a place worth 50,000. But obviously, even with it being worth 50,000, it's probably not going to be very well furnished because the place itself was worth 33,000. Like the walls and whatnot are worth 33,000 in the first place, probably including the lot value. If there is that, I don't really know how that works, and it must be a lot value. I've always moved into it with walls, I'll have to say, so I'm not really sure. And look at our points, 7,245. But that's it for this part. We finally made our goal. We're in a penthouse. No more noisy neighbors. Yay. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow for the speed furnish and next week with the continuation. Thanks again. Bye. This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.